Okay, so starting vlog 2. Today is the day that I cut our front grass. So it's been just over 5 weeks. We've got like 4 days left until the 6 weeks is up, but it's literally like got so long, it should be fine. The flower has been just up to the highest possible height possible, which is like 3.2 centimeters or something. So doesn't go that high, but I want it as high as possible so it doesn't cut it too short and it all dies or any weeds come through. Got the strimmer so I can so what I'll do with the strimmer is first I'll do the edge, I'll literally just not trim it, I'll turn it upside down, do the edge, get along there. It's not that bad, and then just along there, and maybe try and get along there, but if not I'll do it after it's been cut. And then once it has been cut, I'll just go along like there, trim it so once I know the height that it's actually been cut at, because I don't want to trim it too long or too short. Yeah, so this is what I had done yesterday. It's looking good. Can I help you? 2 days, pretty much 2 days after, like a day and a half after this was done on Sunday evening. It's starting to grow back a bit. So it rained overnight. Got some mushrooms down there again, where the tree used to be. So yeah, I think I'll just get started now with the trimming. I will probably take a picture before and after. This is the first cut. Okay, wow. So this is the grass all done. So I cut it once and it was so tall. It was pretty much flattened. So I had to go over bits so many times for it's actually cut. And then so once I'd done it all once, I emptied. Obviously I emptied it quite a few times. Went over it again with the flower mowed just to get every bit, because there was so I had to trim it first, along the edges and stuff, so I could actually get those bits and I could suck it all up. Then I went over the flower mower again, so for the second time. And then once that was emptied, I went over it with the cylinder mower on the highest height. I didn't cut it a little bit shorter than this, so yeah, just to get a refined cut and try and stripe it. I went over the edges a few times just to get it more precise. Yeah, it's not going to look great in this first cut. It's going to be more sort of this colour and everything. The flower likes to make everything stand up, so it doesn't really stripe it at the moment. So it's all just stood up. So eventually over the next coming weeks, it'll be more greener and the grass will be going in the way the mower cuts it in the stripes. But yeah, it's definitely looking good. There's bits of grass in here, but it's quite hard to pick it up without throwing soil all over the garden. Eventually this will all be just replaced with new compost. Cats keep on pooing in it. Literally, that one there, literally just before I started the video, she was digging in there. So that's what she does. So yeah, this probably later on in the year, whenever I can, I'll buy some seed and hopefully have a fork by then. Put some seed along here, because there's bits that died off. At some point I'll probably get my dad to cut a circle around here, because that's all dead turf. Kind of like that over there. There's no point having it there because it's not going to actually be alive. And we got this bit under here, which you can't really see because it's covered up with grass. We'll probably put some seeds and a few bits around here and stuff. So there's a few bits that we'll need, because the flyman likes to make everything stand out. If there's a little patch where there isn't grass, even if it's tiny, it will make it stand out. You will know if there are patches. But mainly the only bits you can see are just the lines from where turf was laid, there were bits here, and pulled a bit up here because this isn't actually rooted. So you can basically just see the faint lines of where the turf was laid again. But definitely does look more greener on the iPod camera, because obviously it's not going to be as good quality. But yeah, so I think the grass definitely does look better than before, when it was just like really up to about here in height, like maybe 30 centimetres or something, and that's down, I don't know, that's 3.8 or whatever, I think, 3.8 centimetres, roughly. It's not going to be great in the first cut, but over time it will be easier. I'll do the edging every time and the trimming, and this will probably be done once a week because it'll probably grow quite tall. It'll probably grow quick, like the grass in the back. It will be like in a couple of days, like we'll have more rain, it'll probably just coming up again. And there's the cat over there. Bob. Psst. Psst. Just not listening. So yeah, I'd say it kind of looks a bit more like astroturf in this sort of colour it's giving off. Like if you go from here, it kind of looks like astroturf's been laid. But no, it definitely looks better. If I probably filmed on my phone, it would be better quality, but yes. So it definitely does look nice. It's not going to be like stop and stare the first time, but in the next couple of weeks, cut every week, watered all the time. Eventually it'll be more greener in the stripes. Redo that border, and yeah, I think it will look quite good. So yeah, that was like the main thing that I wanted to do this week, because it was just getting a bit overgrown. Like you got to the stage where if you stood on it or something, it would stay flat. Or my cat, the one you saw, she would always sit in there, like apart in the shade when it's not really hot and warm. She would sit there and flatten it, and it was getting really annoying. So had to be cut, and now she's probably a bit confused, like, where's my flattening spot gone? So yeah, I think that's all I've got today, because it is late in the afternoon. There isn't really much I can do, because obviously we're in lockdown. We're not like strict, but I'm still in shielding until August the 1st, and I think I may do an underground ads at the weekend, like Sunday. It depends, and it just isn't really much to do. So I guess I'll see you whenever I decide to film. That might be tomorrow, might not be. Bye.